Circle button doesn't exist. I don't know what you're pressing. You might as well be pressing a fucking goddamn Nintendo Power Glove. Because ain't fuck all happening right now.
I never bound you to the Grand Covenant like the other puppets because of Carlo's memories. I know you have been astray. Troublesome little puppet. How dare you? You're just a puppet. Nothing more.
Fuck yeah! We finally caught him! We finally caught him, I'm so hyped. Oh my god, finally. Oh, Jesus, fuck me, Christ. And I die anyway. I die anyway. Are you fucking kidding me? That's my ending. I die anyway? Are you... Where... What the fuck is happening? Oh, okay. What? This motherfucker just spent the last how long telling me I need to die? He spent so long screaming about how he's gonna die. So many times killing me. There's an actual attack where you actually get impaled and he like drains the life out of you. So like, there's an attack where he drains the life out. Yo, I just actually punched a hole in that guy. So like, I have several concerns. I was supposed to give him my heart. Why was I supposed to give him my heart if he's already got it? Well, no, because my heart had Carlo's memories and shit in it. This boss fight annoys the crap out of me. That boss fight was so painful. I don't know when I ended my stream, probably at like 3 o'clock, so this is probably like an hour of just this fight. Just this boss, just beating the crap out of this boss. It's getting to the point where like I was doing phase 1 flawlessly. There's supposed to be some emotion on my face, I'm guessing. Wearing a mask. So it ruins any sort of emotional connection to this cutscene. So I don't even care. That's the problem, is that like when you make a fight that's dog shit, it's a bittersweet ending. Where it's like, the only reason I'm happy is I'm happy the fucking game is over. Also, the fucking gloves are supposed to react to Ergo, not his heart rate. Why the fucking suddenly... Why would they turn black because... Or turn dark because he died? It's a light and a fucking glove. They're powered by Ergo. They're powered by the battery. They're not powered by his heart, at least I assume. Maybe they are. Whatever. They're, as always, not going to explain that shit. I'm going to talk through the entirety of the fucking credits because I'm fucking pissed. Because there are so many times where literally what would happen was he would do a combo and I would hit circle and I would dodge perfectly through the entire thing. It got to the point where in phase 2, phase 1, I literally was beating phase 1 without getting hit. Also, this is the secret ending. This is the Lies of P ending for doing everything, like everything. for doing all the quest lines, or at least most of the quest lines and shit like that. So like, yay, I'm gonna get the trophy, and yay, I got the true ending, and yay, I don't just... That's what hurts. Oh shit. And through it all, I just give myself up for her to come back. But she gave her magic to make me, because that's how that works. The blue fairy is what makes Pinocchio real. And then at the end of it all, I just give her back her magic so that she can be real? Or, well, not real, but you know what I mean. Alive?
So good to see you.
Yeah, too bad I'm fucking dead. I'm so confused. And I'll be quite frank, I'm so angry. And hold up. Fucking copyright controlled music. Because for some reason, every time I do the credits in games, the credits get flagged as copyright control. So I'm just going to put my controller down, and I'm going to complain. Because the thing that made that boss hard, the thing that made that boss stupid, was the fact that a lot of his attacks had no telegraph whatsoever. If you think of a game like Monster Hunter, every single attack they do is usually telegraphed. You can see their stance change, you can see their body language, you can go, I know what you're going to do. And then it's a case of shift and then do. But there's with this boss, at least in phase 2, in phase 1, with the greatsword phase I like, because the greatsword phase, again, everything is telegraphed, and there's usually about a half a second delay. So if you're on top of things, you can go, okay, he's going to do the overhead, followed by the sweep, followed by the third sweep. Oh, he's going to do the fucking shoulder charge, followed by the one sweep. Okay, he's going to do the overhead, followed by the sweep, followed by the charge attack. So it's like, again, I was learning the moveset. I was learning when to dodge and where to dodge. I was learning when to block and where to block. The problem that I had was that it seems to be that in phase 1, you have to block everything. At least in the greatsword phase. When he goes into the short sword phase, and he starts swinging around crazy, which, by the way, that's not how that fucking works, because the weight of the goddamn weapon wouldn't shift too much. So, like, I don't understand how he's suddenly swinging that weapon with extreme speed. I don't get that part. Quality assurance. Y'all fuckers need to be fired, tarred, feathered, and burned. Who QA'd this fucking boss fight? Because, again, having beaten every boss in this game, I can say, and I have recordings, clearly, it's on YouTube. You can hear me talking, you can hear me analyzing. There's times where I die and I'm like, should have blocked that, or I blocked too quick, or I should have dodged to the right, or, you know, I usually try to remain analytical. I usually try to sit here and go, how could I have done that better? I died, how can I learn from this loss? But, like, a lot of what this boss fight was, the final fight, again, and that's the thing, again, I've been through the entirety of the game, and again, as always, there's a case of start the fight, hit it a bunch, try to learn the fight, probably die a bunch, and then eventually succeed, you know? You kick the shit out of it, you eventually succeed though. You're like, am I gonna die a bunch? Yes, and every death is a learning experience to come back and do it a little bit better, and a little bit better, and a little bit better, and a little bit better. Hopefully. Why hopefully? It shouldn't be hopefully. It should be a fucking learning experience. And it should be a case of going, okay, cool. I'm now happy with what I've learned. I've now learned enough to be able to beat him. Again, phase 1. Specifically the greatsword phase, I literally, on multiple attempts, have beaten the greatsword phase without getting hit a single time. Not a single hit has landed. And that was it. Like, because again, it was telegraphed, I knew what to do, I knew how to do it, I did it, done. Short sword phase, very fucking annoying, because again, he starts swinging wildly, and if you're trying to perfect parry, you have to, like, tap L1 like I'm a fucking World War I telegram fucking projector. Or, yeah, telegram. It's just like, I just L1, 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 L1. It's just swing. You're like, holy fucking shit. So it got to the point where I'm just holding L1 until he turned red, and I'm like, okay, I can parry this one. And that was the part that was annoying me, was that he attacks way too quickly. And again, you know, learning experiences. There were times where he did the double swing, parry, parry. Okay, but there's times where he'll swing, 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 swing. And I'm like, you can't parry all those attacks. You just have to hold L1. But he'll eat your stamina if you do that. And also your health bar. That's the part that I don't like. Like, again, almost every boss in the game is telegraphed. All of their attacks are telegraphed. Like, even the Dark Brother, or not the Dark Brotherhood, the Black Rabbit Brotherhood fight, in the first one, it was I figured out the mechanic that they do. I know they do it in the second one, I'm pretty sure they do it in the first one, where, if you're fighting the brother, the big one, he'll start swinging, you're fighting him one-on-one. When he summons the adds jump in. Typically speaking, if you target the adds, he backs off. As long as you're not close to him, he stays away and the add rushes you and he just walks slowly. As a result, you distance yourself from the big brother, you deal with the add, you fight it. Now again, honestly, me beating that boss the first time, the first Black Rabbit Brotherhood fight, was insane. I didn't think I was gonna win that, and then the fact that I was able to beat it with all three of them still alive and fighting, they were just distracted by the puppet. I was like, I don't know how that worked, but that worked. So that was, I'll admit that one, mostly luck. The fact that worked, and I'm just like, oh my god, he is taking so much spear damage, and I just started stabbing the shit out of him. So I was like, okay, cool, we're just gonna fight. The second one, again, very clearly visible. There are times where whichever one taunts casts an elemental buff onto their weapon and then starts attacking me. The others stay back, they don't push. They'll throw stuff, which is annoying because, again, they should say something before they do, which they may or may not. I don't know. I can't pull that up right now because my skull is throbbing in anger and my hands are still shaking because I'm so mad. Because, again, it's not like Elden Ring, it's not like Dark Souls, it's just one of those fights where it got stupid. And it got stupid for stupid reasons. When you're making a game, you have to make a list of rules, and your game has to abide by these rules. Every single enemy that I can think of had some sort of telegraphy for certain attacks. The one of the attacks he did that I despised with a passion is when he crouches down, crosses his arms over his chest, and has both weapons back, and he does a rush attack. It's a charge attack, you can't block it. But also, there is no telegraph whatsoever. When he does the grapple, because he has a grapple move, his eyes, which by the way I severed part of his skull, so he doesn't even have eyes, but still, two red orbs pulse. I don't know what you want to call them, I don't fucking care. When he goes to do the grapple attack, those red orbs pulse. Oh, okay, I can see this attack. I saw what you were doing here. Like, again, he does the stance, the eyes flash red, and he lunges. You see they'll flash, you hit circle, hey look at that, you didn't get hit. Generally. I got hit with it a couple times. Honestly, he didn't do the grapple attack frequently. So that was a thing. But there were times where he would run in and do the sword combos. Okay, cool, fine, whatever. By the way, good luck reading this fine print. What is this? A fucking copyright legal script for ants? Jesus. But they legally have to put it here, I guess. I don't fucking know. But, like, some of his combos were insane because I would try to parry out of it. You can't block most of his shit. Honestly, I think in my successful attempt, I didn't block a single attack. The game, by the way, is now unmuted. I don't know what's going to happen if there's any audio. I don't know if there's a cutscene after the credits. That's why I did this.
I have a final report on the Krat experiment.
I have more to say.
Took your time, Paracelsus. Your findings?
I think we have a new brother. A new type of humanity, so to speak.
There are many forms of eternal life.
It's intriguing and worth further observation.
Noted. And we'll have to get his arm back anyway.
I'm counting on it. Expect another report at the next meeting. Paracelsus returning. Ah, and when I return, I will find her. For sure. Another key of ours. Dorothy.
What? Okay, so that hints at the fact that they are going to do a bunch more of the Grimm fairy tales. Oh. We just have Dorothy from The Wizard of Oz vibing.